Sports broadcasting on the Southeast Iowa Video Network is brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers and by broadcasting on the Southeast Iowa Video Network is brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers and by Pepsi Bottling Company.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details. Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
From beautiful Bob Evans Field at the Leaf, hello and welcome to Panther Football Live on the Mount Pleasant Live YouTube and Facebook feeds. Tonight, a battle of early season undefeated teams as the Sabres of Central Dewitt take on your upstart Mount Pleasant Panthers. Good evening, everybody. Luis Aranda here to bring you all the action of this exciting Friday night on our second broadcast of Panther Football. Mount Pleasant Live will be streaming all of your home contests for Panther Athletics, beginning with football in the fall, going all the way to baseball and softball in the summer. Mount Pleasant Live sports coverage all year long is also powered by our broadcast partner, Midwest Old Threshers. A big thank you to Terry Grant and all the folks that make Old Threshers great for helping support high school athletics. Don't forget to check out Threshers House of Terror this Halloween season. As well, a special shout out to Refreshment Services Pepsi for its support in launching Mount Pleasant Live. Once again, I'm Luis Aranda, and I had the privilege and honor of bringing you tonight's action as we welcome you to the Mount Pleasant Panther pregame show brought to you by Pep Stop of Mount Pleasant. We're getting ready to kick off an exciting non-conference matchup between two undefeated teams. Both teams are currently at midfield for the coin toss. The Sabres come in tonight's game 3-0, having rolled past West Liberty 42-6 last Friday night at home in DeWitt. Central DeWitt's high-powered offense is led by senior quarterback Hudson Kruko. Coming to tonight's game, Kruko has lead up secondaries to the tune of 664 yards and 77% completion percentage. Receiving his passes has been senior wide receiver Brady Meadows, who leads the team with 262 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. On the ground and on the defensive side, junior Cooper Small has rushed for 303 yards and 4 touchdowns, while also leading the team in tackles with 12.5, 9 of which have been solo. For the Panthers, they are riding the high of a 3-game winning streak to start the 2025 campaign. Since we last broadcast from here, the Panthers have gone on to Knoxville and Oskaloosa and came away with victories. Last Friday night, the Panthers down Oski 34-20 and ignited a firestorm of optimism in our southeastern Iowa town as the Panthers are now 3-0 for the first time in 18 years. Junior quarterback Grayson Walker is under center tonight. Walker leads the offense with 450 passing yards to go along with 3 touchdowns through the air. And just like his counterpart on the other side, Walker is also completing 77% of his passes. The Panthers spread the ball out on the receiving corps led by sophomore Kaden Schatt with 116 receiving yards. On the ground, senior Ramsey Davis leads the charge with 175 yards and 6 rushing touchdowns. On the defensive side, sophomore Isaiah Lang leads the defense with 15.5 tackles, 10.5 for a loss, and 7.5 sacks. Be on the lookout for this outstanding underclassman who also lines up at tight end. Folks, get excited. We'll be right back with the kickoff. You've been watching the Mount Pleasant Panther pregame show brought to you by Pep Stop of Mount Pleasant.
Number 55, Dale McCauley. Number 50.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community.
All right, folks, welcome back to Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football on Mount Pleasant Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. The Panthers will be kicking off to the Sabres. The Sabres won the coin toss, and they deferred the second half. And the kick, it's a squib kick, and it goes through the Sabres line. We got a scrum. Ball still loose. The Panthers say they have it. And they do. An onside kick recovery to start this ball game. What a way to kick it off here on this beautiful Friday night in Mount Pleasant.
Ball is at the 27-yard line. First and 10 Panthers.
First and 10 Panthers from the 32 on the Central DeWitt side. Walker hands it off to Ramsey.
Ramsey Davis, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 30, Abraham Vickers.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ball is at the 20-yard line. Correction 25. Gain of 2. Second and 8.
Second and 8 now for the 25. Out goes Shat. In comes Newman. Two wide receiver set. Two in the backfield. The snap. Handoff again to Davis. Met at the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another.
Davis,
Inches closer to a first down. Brings up now 3rd and 3.
Knocked out of bounds by number 7, Jacob Meyer. Ball is at the 21.
Gain of 5 on the play.
3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 on the play. My apologies. Third and 3 from the 21. Walker from the shotgun. He's flanked by 2 running backs. The handoff. Back to Davis. Up the middle. Full head of steam. He might be a little short on this one.
Tackled by number 52, Ryan Polson.
Tackled by 52, Ryan Polson.
Ball is at the 18. 4th and 1.
4th and 1 from the 18. Ramsey Davis with 9 yards rushing on this drive. 4th and 1 from the 18 to start off this ball game. Walker from the shotgun, hands off back to Davis, and it looks like he's going to get the first down as his offensive line takes him across that marker. And this drive will continue.
By the center of the Central DeWitt line. Ball is at the 15.
1st and 10 from the 15.
10 at the 15.
All right. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Panthers driving here. Fakes. Walker's throw is intercepted. Intercepted at the 6 by number 3, Hudson Kruko.
Hudson Kruko.
And that promising drive is
Ball is at the
snuffed
7-yard
out
line. Central DeWitt will start
by the
first and
Central
10
DeWitt
at their own 7-yard
quarterback. All right. So now the Panthers go on defense now. Central DeWitt back from the 7, the handoff. And a short gain there.
Number 23, Cooper Small.
Cooper Small on the handoff there.
Tackled by number 69, Carter Myers for the Panthers.
69 on the tackle. Incomplete pass there.
By the Panthers. Number 69, Myers.
Myers again with
deflected the pass.
the stop there, defensively bringing up 3rd down.
Third and 8 from the 9.
Third and 9 for Kruko. Fakes the handoff, looks deep, over the middle. Almost intercepted by Jack Newman. An incomplete pass intended for wide receiver number 2, Jamison Gregor. And the Sabres go 3 and out on their first offensive drive. Pass broken up by Jackson Newman. And the Sabres will punt this away from their own 9-yard line. Back to receive the punt. Oh, I can't read their number, but looks like it might be Newman. The kick going off a little bit to the left. Fair catch called by Newman at about the 39. So Mount Pleasant will start in Sabres territory on their second drive.
At the 39-yard line, Mount Pleasant will start 1st and 10 at their own 39.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 39-yard line. Excuse me, on the Sabres 39-yard line. Fast start here for the Panthers. They recovered an onside kick on the opening kickoff and unfortunately turned the ball over deep in the Sabres territory. This is their second drive as Walker hands it off back to number 24, Ryan Helling, who gains about 2 yards.
Ryan Helling, the ball carrier for Mount Pleasant. Tackled by number 65, Corey Kruko.
So very early in this matchup, Mount Pleasant is trying to establish the run. They have had 6 offensive snaps. 5 of them have been runs. Walker again from the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Handoff. Faked. And we got Shat inside to the 20 in the red zone.
Pass complete to number 32, Caden Schott.
Shot
by number 23.
Moves the chains there.
Cooper Small.
It's a gain of 20.
Ball is at the 17. 1st and 10, Panthers.
That's the first completion for Grayson Walker. Handoff again to Helling, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier. Tackled by number 65, Kruko, and 23.
Corey Kruko on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 from the 18. That was a loss of 1 on that play. A snap. Walker again to Davis, who spins his way
Ramsey Davis.
in to about the 15-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 14.
Tackled by
A gain of
65,
4.
Kruko. Ball is just inside the 15.
16 yards on 5 carries for Ramsey Davis as he departs. Griffin Jones comes in. 3rd and 3 now from the 14. No score. Sorry, excuse me, 3rd and 7 from the 14. Walker goes back to pass. Finds Clark, who gets to about the 10-yard line.
Pass complete to number 10, Brody Clark. Tackled by number 33, Carson Toby. The ball is at the 5-yard line.
To the
First and
5-yard
goal
line.
for
That's a
the
first
Panthers at the
down.
5.
1st and goal, 9-yard pass. All right, 6:43 left to go in the first quarter. Second drive here for the Panthers. Walker back, handoff, finds Jones, who's in! Waiting for the signal! Touchdown, Panthers!
Number 27,
Griffin Jones, number 27 on a 5-yard rush. Griffin Jones powered his way through that, was not to be denied, and now the Panthers lead 6-0, waiting for the extra point. The kick, it's good. The Panthers riding the wave of the momentum of this raucous crowd here in Mount Pleasant. It is 7-0. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Mount Pleasant Football, brought to you by Old Threshers. All right, folks, welcome back to Panther Football, brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers. We are here for the kickoff and another squib kick, and it is recovered cleanly by the Sabres. Get it up to about the 45 and met by a gang tackle of the Panther special teams. So 2 offensive drives for Mount Pleasant deep in the Sabres territory has led to 7 points. The opening drive was promising. However, it was a turnover by Grayson Walker, being intercepted by his counterpart Hudson Kruko. Sabres went 3 and out in their offensive drive, and the Panthers went 39 yards on their second drive, capped off by a 5-yard touchdown by Griffin Jones. And we're back in action here with Hudson Kruko under center for the Sabres. 3 wide receivers set, 2 from the bottom. Cooper Small receives the handoff and gains about 2.
Number 23, Small, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 47, Ramsey Davis.
Ramsey Davis on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Cooper Small, 2 rushing attempts for 2 yards. 2nd and 9 from the 41. The pass, Kruko finds an open receiver, gets into Panthers territory. The pass is complete to number 7, Jacob Meyer.
Knocked out of bounds by Griffin Jones for the Panthers. The ball is at the Mount Pleasant 48. 1st and 10, Central Dewitt.
An 12-yard reception there. Handoff again to Small, finds the corner, And he's in.
23, Small.
Out of bound. Pushed out of bound there.
Griffin Jones.
Griffin Jones with the tackle.
Ball's at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 9 on that rush. Second and 1 from the 39 for the Sabres. Griffin Jones credited for that tackle. Kukoc from the shotgun, low snap. Finds a receiver on the screen.
Pass complete to number 1, Brody Meadows.
Brody Meadows. First action of this
Number
game.
27, Jones. Knocked him out of bounds. Ball is at the 32. First and 10, Sabres.
Gain is 7
At the 32.
on the play. Kukoc from the shotgun. Play action. He's running to his left. Finds a receiver. Incomplete. Pass intended.
Pass intended for Meadows. is
Number 1,
incomplete.
Meadows again. Kukoc, who comes in completing 77% of his passes, is having a hard time with the Mount Pleasant secondary. That is his 3rd incomplete pass. And he almost was picked off earlier in this game in the first drive. The ball is on the 32, second down and 10. Kukoc tosses to Small,
Number 23, Small.
and he's brought down.
Tackled by number 65, Jamison Rich.
Small with a gain of 1.
Ball's at the 31, gain of 1. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Sabres. Let's see if the Panthers can stop this drive that started at about the 35-yard line of the Panthers. Kukoc. Another screen. And that pass is defended beautifully.
Incomplete pass.
Pressure there.
Penalty flag on the field.
And we have a flag on the play.
Flag is being waved off.
No flag. They will put that back in their pocket. And it looks like the special teams unit is coming on for the Sabres, so the Panthers hold.
41-yard line.
That pass was expertly
4th and
defended.
13.
And I lost track of who defended that pass. My apologies for those of you watching at home. I will do better as this broadcast continues. Back to punt. Back there is Jack Newman, and that ball goes out of bounds at around the 18-yard line. So we'll switch sides here. The Panthers come up for their 3rd drive of the first quarter.
Ball went out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Mount Pleasant will start 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
1st and 10 from the Panther 19. Walker has 29 yards in the air, led by a 20-yard reception by Schott. Walker back out from the shotgun, hands it off. A loss of 1. Fumble. The ball slipped out, but it was recovered by the Panthers.
Loss of 2 to the 18.
Merrick Lamb was the runner on that one. Davis got space. Oh, and the ball came out.
Fumble on the play.
And the Sabres recover it. Fumble.
Number 23, Cooper Small.
Cooper Small with the fumble, forcing the fumble and the recovery. The Sabres now have the ball deep into Panther territory on the 22. Unfortunate turn of events there for the Panther offense. But coming in, Cooper Small is the difference maker. He leads the team in rushing, leads the team from the defensive line. Kruko back out from the shotgun. He's got Small next to him. Rolls out to his right. We have a flag on the play. Completed pass to Brody Meadows, who steps out of bounds at approximately the 14-yard line. Let's see what the flag is here. That would be an 8-yard pass completion if the play stands. It will not stand. We got a holding call. So that nullifies an 8-yard completion to Meadows. And that will back them up 10 yards.
10-yard penalty.
That's the first penalty of the game. And here we go. First and 20 from the 32. Kruko to Small, up the middle, met by a gaggle of defenders.
Number 23, Small.
Small, a loss of one.
56, Kellen Hovers. Little gain on the play. Ball is just outside the 31-yard line.
Second and 19.
Second and 19.
Three wide receivers set, two to the bottom half of your screen. The toss. And the Panthers are going to make a wonderful stop in the backfield. The toss was to Keaton Hansen, who lost significant yardage there.
Carter Myers for a loss.
Carter Myers for the tackle for the loss. That was a loss of 5 on the play.
3rd and 24 for the Sabres.
Third and long for the Sabres now from the Panther 37-yard line. Let's see if the Panthers can hold them. Twin wide receiver set on the bottom half. We got a tight end lined up behind the guard. The pass, Kruko has Meadows, who completes the pass to the 19-yard line, an 18-yard completion.
Ball's at the 19-yard line. 4th and 7 at the 19.
4th and 7 now from the 19-yard line. Let's see if the Panthers defense can hold them here. That is Brody Meadows' second reception of the completion of the game. 25 yards on those 2 receptions. Kruko gonna take it himself, and he's inside the 10 to the 5, touchdown.
Number 2, Hudson Kruko for a Central Dewitt touchdown.
Kruko took it himself, and he just bounced off the defenders, kept the momentum going. Touchdown Sabres. 19-yard run by the Sabres quarterback. And the kick to tie this game. Gregor is the holder. And that kick is good. All right, so we have a brand new ball game. The Sabres score on the benefit of a 19-yard run by quarterback Hudson Kruko. And what we thought was going to be a high-octane passing offense for the Sabres, that has been somewhat nullified by the Panther secondary. Unfortunately, the defense could not hold Kruko on that 4th down run, and now we are tied at 7.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
All right, welcome back to Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. Exciting first quarter so far. Luis Aranda here, bringing you the sights and sounds of this non-conference matchup, pitting two undefeated teams, the Sabres of Central DeWitt and your Mount Pleasant Panthers. So, the scoring so far, a 5-yard touchdown by number 27, Griffin Jones, for Mount Pleasant. And then for the visiting Sabres, Hudson Kruko on a 4th and 7, ran it 19 yards for the score, up the middle through the defensive front for the Panthers. All right. Back to receive are Griffin Jones and Jackson Newman. The kickoff is Jonathan Garrison will be kicking it off. Jones will take on a bounce from the 10 and is met at the 24. A big hit there by number 33, Carson Toby. So, the Panthers now start their next offensive drive. Their offense has been led by Grayson Walker's 29 yards, Ramsey Davis with 16 yards rushing. The touchdown was by Griffin Jones. 4 wide receivers set for the Panthers. Walker in the shotgun. It's a handoff up the middle. Griffin Jones. Ramsey Davis. Gain of 2. Second and 7. Gain of 3. 19 yards rushing for the senior running back. Coming in is Helling. Out goes Davis. Panthers have established their run game pretty early on. Back from the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Walker drops back. Shovel pass. And it's ruled incomplete. Intended for Griffin Jones. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ball remains at the 28. 3rd and 7.
Griffin Jones comes back in. He'll line up with Grayson Walker once again from the gun. 4 wide receiver set. The snap. Walker drops back. Goes deep. Who's he have? And shot is unable to grab that. Defended by cornerback Jacob Meyer with the pass breakup. The cornerback went up with shot and defended that one nicely, bringing up 4th and 7.
Formation for Mount Pleasant, number 21.
Merrick Lamb out to punt.
Deep for Central DeWitt, number 4, Keaton Hansen.
Keaton Hansen is the receiver. Fumbled the snap, and Lamb goes down at the 18-yard line, and that's where the Sabres will start their next offensive drive. I'm not sure if that was a bad snap or if Lamb took his eye off it and it slipped out of his fingertips. And the Sabres will start in deep in Panthers territory, tied at 7. That is the second fumble for the Panthers That's the third fumble for the Panthers. Second recovery by the Sabres early on, and we're still 1:04 left in this quarter. Kruko hands it off. Touchdown, Sabres.
Number 13.
Number 13. Well, we don't have him on the score sheet here.
Number 13, the ball carrier for the Sabres.
Levi Veach, freshman. Just like that, Central Dewitt has a 13-7 lead pending the extra point. 14-7. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the kickoff. You're watching Panther football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Pep Stop is a proud
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. A turn of events here late in this first quarter. A fumble by punter Merrick Lamb set up the Sabres deep in the Panther territory, and freshman Luke Veach made him pay for it. Levi Veach made him pay for it with a rushing touchdown the first play. It's now 14-7. Griffin Jones takes the ball to about the 33.
Kickoff returned by number 27, Griffin Jones. Tackled by number 33, Carson Toby.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line for the Panthers.
First and 10 Panthers from their own 32.
They'll start at their own 32. That's where the ball was marked after Griffin Jones' kick return. Shot, Clark, and Lang lined up. Walker from the shotgun, handoff to Davis. Bounces to the outside and is met by the Sabres defensive line for no gain.
Ramsey Davis, the ball carrier for the Panthers. Stopped by number 13.
A gain of 1. That brings Davis to 20 yards rushing for the evening.
Gain of 2.
22 seconds remaining. 2nd and 9 from the 33. What will likely be the last play of the first quarter. Walker. Pass complete to Shot.
Walker's pass complete to number 32, Caden Shot.
That's the end of the first quarter.
70, Noah Sunday. That's the end of the first quarter.
It'll be 3rd and 1 when we come back. We'll take a break. You're watching Panther Football Live. Powered
Pep Stop
by
is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. Pep Stop is your one-stop shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Mount Pleasant Tire is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. We have everything your car needs, from oil changes to tire and engine repair and much, much more. Give us a call or go online at mountpleasanttires.com. Mount Pleasant Tire, we keep you rolling.
Pep Stop is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. Pep Stop is your one-stop shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Mount Pleasant Tire is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. We have everything your car needs, from oil changes to tire and engine repair and much, much more. Give us a call or go online at mountpleasanttires.com. Mount Pleasant Tire, we keep you rolling.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. On a 3rd and 1 run, Ramsey Davis is able to complete the first down run.
We do not have a number 13 on the roster.
1st and 10 now from the 43. 14-7. We're just starting the second quarter. Luis Aranda here on the call. Walker from the shotgun. Looking deep. And it's incomplete. Pass is defended by number 17.
Brody Clark is incomplete.
Mason Staub, intended for Clark. Second and 10. Walker's got 3 wide receivers set, flanked by 2 running backs. A handoff to the big man, Isaiah Lang. Inches closer to midfield. A gain of 5.
Isaiah Lang, the ball carrier for the Panthers.
Isaiah Lang doing it all for the Panthers. He will catch touchdowns. He'll make some tackles, and he's going to run the ball for us. Isaiah Lang, at the end of week 2, was recognized as a player to watch for Class 3A by IA Football. Congratulations to him. The snap. Major pressure by Walker. Shovel pass to Jones. It's complete, but unfortunately, it's not going to be much. I think he might have lost a yard on that. And we have a flag on the field. Oh, no, they're waving the flag off. May have been a discussion of whether or not there was an illegal man downfield with the lineman on that. Quarterback hurry. Luke Hill for the Sabres on that quarterback hurry. 4th and 6 now. Punt formation for the Panthers. Clean snap here. And that ball will be caught. A missed tackle there. And the Sabres return the ball about 16 yards to their own 36-yard line. And that's where they will start their next possession.
At the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Central Dewitt at the 36.
Hudson Kruko back from the shotgun. Handoff to number 13.
Small, the ball carrier. Knocked out of bounds by number 7. Lathan Novak Watson.
I don't have a 13 on my score sheet here. He was the one that scored earlier. It's a gain of 6. The only 13 I have for the Sabres is on their freshman-sophomore team, Levi Veach, who's a freshman. If that's not him, he's going to get the credit. Sometimes that happens in high school. You do all the work, someone else gets the credit. Happens in college too, happens at work. No one likes it, but someone gets happy. All right, back to the game.
And 4.
2nd and 4 from the 43. 4 wide receiver set. Kruko in the shotgun. Screen pass. Matthews.
Pass complete to number 1. Brady
Meadows. Sorry, I said Matthews. Meadows with the reception of first down.
Number 4, Jack Newman. Knocked him out of bounds. Ball is at the 46. First and 10.
Gain of 3 for Meadows.
Their own 46.
28 yards receiving for Meadows. First and 10 from the 46. Kuko hands it off. Up the middle.
Number 4, Hanson, the ball carrier.
Keaton Hansen, the ball carrier there.
Tackled by number 12, Isaiah Lang.
Lang on the tackle.
Ball is just inside the 50-yard line. 2nd and 6.
Gain of 6 on there. That's his first rushing attempt. 6 yards on that attempt. 14-7 Sabres. Still 9.5 remaining in this first half. From the gun, Kruko fakes to Heaton. Over the middle, complete. Into Panther territory.
To number 33, Carson Toby.
Carson Toby with the reception.
Tackled by
20-yard reception.
Jack Newman. Ball is at the 30-yard line. First down, Sabres.
First and 10 from the 30. Kruko hands it off. Hansen breaks 2 tackles, is brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Hanson, the ball carrier.
Maybe a yard gain. They're going to give him credit for a yard.
Tackled by number 52, Tate Dorothy. A gain of 1 to the 29.
Tate Dorothy on the tackle, gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for the Sabres. At the top of your screen is Meadows and Grigor. On the bottom is Meyer. The handoff.
Cooper Small. Knocked out of bounds by number 4, Newman.
Gain of 11 on that run.
Ball is at the 18-yard line. First down, Sabres. First and 10.
First and 10 for the Sabres from the 18. I'm still trying to figure out who 13 is for the Sabres. Because he has 30 yards on the ground. He's lined up next to Kruko. From the gun. Handoff again. Missed tackle there. Bounces off inside the 20. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 13, Cooper Small. Tackled by number 69, Cardi Myers.
No gain on that play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 from the 18. Just under 8 minutes left to play in this first half. 14-7 Sabres. Grigor at the top of your screen. Meadows. Handoff. Met. At the line of scrimmage. Looks like it'll be a loss of 1. Loss of 2 on that one.
Loss of yardage back to the 20. 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 now from the 24. The Sabres. And the crowd is making some noise, hoping to rally this Panther defense to a defensive stop. Three wide receiver set. And we have a hard count that's going to look like it's going to be a penalty against the Panthers. Offside, neutral zone infraction on the Panthers. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Moves the ball to the 15.
So it'll be 3rd and 7 from the 15.
3rd and 6.
Hard count cost the Panthers 5 yards. Still third down from the 15. Kruko from the gun. Drops back to pass. Rolls right. And he finds his receiver. Touchdown. Sabres. 15 yards.
Complete to number 2, Jamison Grigori.
Jamison Grigori. $15-yard touchdown. 20-7 Sabres. Garrison for the extra point. And it is 21-7. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Panther Football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Mount Pleasant Tire is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. We have everything your car needs, from oil changes to tire and engine repair and much, much more. Give us a call or go online at mountpleasanttires.com. Mount Pleasant Tire, we keep you rolling.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field. Luis Aranda, Mike Heaton, my producer. Matt Bryant and Eli Heaton, our videographers. You're watching Panther Football Live, presented and powered by Midwest Old Threshers. 6:44 left here in the first half. After Mount Pleasant had 2 promising drives that netted 7 points, the Sabres have now converted on their last 3 drives to take a 21-7 lead. Garrison, the kickoff. Jones takes it. Finds a seam, and he looks like he's got one man to beat. Jones at the 30, at the 25, 20, stays in bound. No, out of bound. And that will line up this crowd.
Line number 27, Griffin Jones.
Griffin Jones almost took it to the house. 1st and 10 from the 19. What a way to start off this next offensive drive for the Panthers. Griffin Jones received the kickoff with a full head of steam, found a seam right down the middle, went down the sidelines. At about the 19-yard line, he was pushed out. Only had one man to beat. It was the punter who was the kicker who was able to stop the locomotive that is Griffin Jones. 1st and 10 from the 20 now. Walker in the shotgun. He is flanked by Davis and Lamb. The handoff to Ramsey Davis, who gains 7, it looks like.
Tackled by Small.
Small on the tackle. A 6-yard gain.
14, 2nd and 4.
6-yard gain. That's now 28 yards on the ground for Ramsey Davis. He comes out. Ryan Helling comes back in. 2nd and 4 from the 14. We have reached the halfway point of the second quarter. 2 wide receiver set, flanked by two running backs. The handoff goes to Helling. Goes right down the middle. Stopped. It looks like he gained about 2 yards.
Number 24, Helling for the Panthers. Number 50, Erickson on the stop.
3rd and 2 for the Panthers. The ball is marked at the 12-yard line.
12.
Newman comes in. Clark at the top of your screen, Newman at the bottom. Lamb lined up at tight end. Walker rolls out and is stopped.
Walker, the ball carrier, tackled by number 50, Noah Erickson.
Noah Erickson with the stop on 3rd and 2. No gain, a loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of yardage back to the 14. 4th and 4.
4th and 4. The Panthers will line up for a field goal here. Walker, the holder, and Dylan White, the kicker. It'll be about a 37-yard field goal from the 21. The snap, the hold, the kick is no good.
Field goal is no good.
No good on the kick by White. And so a promising series of events goes for naught as the Panthers are unable to convert on 3rd down. And unfortunately, it looked like that kick was tipped at the line, falling short and to the left of the left goalpost. And now the Sabres recover on downs, 1st and 10 from their own 14. Kruko from the shotgun. Handoff. Bounce off. And he's got the 1st down, a little bit more. Cooper Small. 14-yard gain. His longest rush of the game. That brings him to 25 on 6 carries.
Ball is at the 33-yard line. 1st down, Sabres.
1st down and 10 from the 34. The handoff. Small again.
Super Small. Tackled by number 23, Max Sloat. Gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on that one. So we do have some clarification now. Number 13 earlier, who I said was Veach, is actually Cooper Small, who started the game wearing 23. So here in a little bit, I will update his stats. He is at 57 yards rushing with 1 touchdown on 12 carries that I have written down. The handoff again to Small. This time he's met by the line.
Small, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 12, Isaiah Lang.
Lang with the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 6, no gain.
Ball's at the 37. No gain on the play. 3rd and 6.
Mike, I haven't seen a game jersey change mid-game in my entire career, which spans 3 weeks. Kruko back from the gun, looks back to the sideline for the sign, fires. Grigori almost came down with that one-handed. An incomplete pass.
Number 7, Meyer is incomplete.
My apologies, it's not Grigori. Grigori's number 2. That is Meyer, was the intended receiver. Jacob Meyer with that incomplete pass brings up 4th and 6.
Deep for Mount Pleasant, number 4, Jack Newman in formation.
Hudson Kruko with 5 completions, 63 yards, and a touchdown running. The kickoff. Bouncer. Newman unable to break out of that. He'll stop at the 35 of the Panthers.
Tackled at the 35-yard line.
So defensive stop there for the Panthers.
35-yard line.
Walker from the shotgun. For, first and 10. A pass intended for Merrick Lamb. Complete. About 2 on that play.
Tackled by number 30, Abraham Red Pickers. Gain of 2.
That's Lamb's first completion of the game. Shot comes out. Walker again from the shotgun. Davis to his right. It's a pass over the middle. Almost picked off. Intended for Isaiah Lang.
Intended for Isaiah Lang is broken up.
Hudson Kruko,
Number 3.
the free safety and quarterback, slipped through his fingertips there on the over-the-middle pass. 3rd and 8 for Grayson Walker and the Panthers offense. The Panthers have had some big plays so far in this game. However, their offense has lost a little steam, trying to take advantage of some lucky bounces here and there. Unfortunately, unable to convert. Walker rolled to his right, flips it over. I'm not sure if that's a completed pass. It looked like it hit the ground before Davis caught it.
Timeout, Central DeWitt.
And a timeout by Central DeWitt.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Panther Football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. 4th and 8 from the Panther 37. Merrick Lamb is back to punt. An incomplete pass intended for Ramsey Davis was the last play. Lamb kicks it off. Hanson lets it roll. Takes a Panther roll to about the 20.
Down at the 29-yard line.
They're going to mark it at the 29.
29-yard line.
1 minute, 28 to go in the first half. Coming up at the halftime, I will break down some of the key plays for both teams, run down our stats, and then I will bring you home the rest of this game. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more action from the Panthers side. Kruko back to pass. Wide receiver screen.
Pass complete to number 1, Brady Meadows.
Brady Meadows.
Knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Gain of
7.
7.
7-yard
3.
reception. Pass. Oh! Intended for Meyer. Nearly intercepted.
3rd and 3 from the 37.
Nearly intercepted by Asa Rose. 3rd and 3 from the 37. 1 minute 19 to go in the first half. Trips wide receiver to the top of your screen. From the shotgun is Kruko. The snap. He's in motion. He's going to take it himself. He's going to be close.
Kruko, the ball carrier.
And they're going to give it to him. First down.
Number 20.
Gain of 3 on the run.
Number 12, Isaiah Lang. Ball is at the 40-yard line. First and 10, Sabres.
First and 10, Sabres from the 40. That is Kruko's second attempt with the rushing the ball 22 yards, including a touchdown. Small bounces it out to his right for a gain of 3.
Gain of 3 to the 47-yard line.
With that run, that brings him to 60 yards on the ground with 1 touchdown on 14 attempts. The Sabres come in focusing on the air attack, but tonight they have been doing it on the ground, led by Small. 52 seconds left in the first half. Ball is on the 43, 2nd and 7. Toss to Small again. And we got a flags flying here. It looks like it was some extracurricular activity there on that run. Gain of 2 on the run. Let's see what the call is here. Might be if we're unsportsmanlike conduct or a late hit. But my guess, it is a personal foul coming up against the Panthers. And that is indeed what the call is going to be as the chain gang makes its way into Panthers territory. Personal foul against the Panthers defense. It looked when Small got out of bounds, the defender threw him over his head, what would have been a beautiful suplex in amateur wrestling. Kruko going deep. He's got a man, and it's broken up. Meadows, the intended receiver. Asa Rose with the pass deflection. The sophomore getting his name on the stat book for his second pass defended today and broken up. It looked like Kruko underthrew the ball intended for Brody Meadows. 2nd and 10 from the 40. Rolling out to his left. Kruko fires it. He's got a man wide open. And they're going to say complete. I don't know. That pass is complete. And the fans are letting them have it. 24-yard completion by Meadows. It did not look, from my vantage point, that he had a foot in bound. But the referee makes the call. I just call it for you all. I don't agree with it, but so be it. 1st and 10 from the 16 for the Sabres. A 24-yard pass from Kruko to Meadows. 1st and 10 from the 16. 33 seconds to go. Kruko again from the shotgun. He's going to take it himself. Still on his feet and brought down inside the 10 near the 5.
Kruko, the ball carrier. Number 56, Cohurst on the stop.
A 10-yard gain
5-yard line.
makes it a 1st and goal. .32 yards rushing for the senior quarterback for the Sabres. I have about 94 yards in the air for Hudson Kruko. I'll have to double check my numbers. I may have missed a reception here or there. 59 of those to Meadows, who leads the team in receptions and receiving yards. So 24 and a half seconds to go. 1st and 6 from the 6. A promising start for the Panthers has been quickly done away with by the Sabres offense, who has taken advantage of 2 fumble recoveries. Kruko back to pass, fires it in the end zone, juggle, and incomplete. Intended for Meadows.
Ball remains at the 5.
2nd and 6. Stay tuned for the Mount Pleasant Panther halftime show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union. Coming up here soon. It is 21-7 Sabres, 18.4 seconds left to go in the first half from Bob Evans Field at the Leaf. Let's see if the Panthers can stop them here. 2nd and goal from the 6. Kruko again from the shotgun, fires, and it's defended by Ramsey Davis. Incomplete. Met at the line by the senior running back and defensive lineman. 3rd and goal now.
3rd and goal.
A gutsy defensive stop by Ramsey Davis. The offensive line for the Sabres is very tall. Ramsey Davis used all of his 5'11" frame to block that pass at the line. Kruko rolls to his left, fires, and it's caught. Touchdown. Sabres complete to Meyer. A 6-yard touchdown pass. (27-7). Extra point pending. Garrison will come out for that here momentarily. (105 yards for Kruko on in the air. 28-7 Sabres. And it's looking a little bleak here as we come to the close of the first half. 12 seconds to go. 28-7 Sabres. All right, we're sticking with you here. We got 12 seconds remaining here in the first half.
For the Sabres, number 11, Jonathan Garrison.
Garrison to kick off for the Sabres here. 28-7, Central Dewitt, 28 points unanswered. It's not like the Panthers did not have their chances. Unfortunately, they were unable to convert, and turnovers have been killer for the Panthers offense. That ball is going to go out of bound, and a flag is thrown, so the Panthers will get the ball at their own 40 with 12 seconds to go. Garrison attempted the squib kick that went out of bounds, and by rule, the ball will be placed at the the professional leagues, it's at the 40, and it looks like here it will be placed at the 20.
Procedure penalty against Central DeWitt for kicking the ball out of bounds.
And they'll place the ball at the 35.
Ball comes out to the 35-yard line. Mount Pleasant has first down at the 35.
Let's see what the Panthers can do here. I would assume this will be the last play of the first half. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. Let's see what Grayson Walker's got cooked up here as we near the end of the first half. Walker from the shotgun. And we have a whistle. delay of game on the Panthers. That will push them back 5 yards. So now they'll start at their own 30. Walker from the gun. He's got 4 wide receivers. And it's a handoff to Davis. Finds a hole. And he's going to get to the 42-yard line. A gain of 12.
Ramsey Davis, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 50, Noah Erickson. Ball is at the 42-yard line.
With that,
2nd and 4.
Davis has 10 rushes for 40 yards. Timeout Panthers. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Panther Football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
All right, we're back live from Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. I've been saying that outro for a while. You'd think I'd get it by now. Walker, back to pass. Takes it himself, looking to get out of bound.
Walker, the ball carrier.
Walker is the carrier, out of bound at the 45, a gain of 3, and that will be the end of it. What was a promising start with an onside kick recovery to start the game has now turned to all Sabres. We are done with the first half. It is 28-7 Central Dewitt. We'll be right back with the halftime show. You are watching Panthers Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. Stay tuned for the Community First Credit Union halftime show.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
At First Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with First today and see why together is better.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
Here at The Morning Breath, we start every morning with style and grace. Engaging you with thoughtful and critically thinking topics to start your day.
Do you know that Pop-Tarts are like horrible for you?
While always maintaining a professional and family-friendly environment.
John, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh, and all the other stuff.
Flowers. Yes, read that about we talk on all over the world. Out of There's another word for that, Peter. What do we call that? Cold.
It is cold. It's going to get
Weekdays at 7:15, only on the Southeast Iowa Video Network Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Pep Stop is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. Pep Stop is your one-stop shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Mount Pleasant Tire is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. We have everything your car needs, from oil changes to tire and engine repair and much, much more. Give us a call or go online at mountpleasanttires.com. Mount Pleasant Tire, we keep you rolling.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
Here at The Morning Breath, we start every morning with style and grace. Engaging you with thoughtful and critically thinking topics to start your day.
Did you know that Pop-Tarts are like horrible for you?
While always maintaining a professional and family-friendly environment.
John, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh, and all the other stuff.
Flowers. Yes, read the we talk on all over the world. Out of
There's another word for that, Peter. What do we call that?
Cold.
It is cold. It's going to get
Weekdays at 7:15, only on the Southeast Iowa Video Network Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Pep Stop is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. Pep Stop is your one-stop shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Mount Pleasant Tire is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. We have everything your car needs, from oil changes to tire and engine repair and much, much more. Give us a call or go online at mountpleasanttires.com. Mount Pleasant Tire, we keep you rolling.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
At First Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with First today and see why together is better.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
Here at The Morning Breath, we start every morning with style and grace.
Give me a
Engaging you with thoughtful and critically thinking topics to start your day.
Did you know that Pop-Tarts are like horrible for you?
While always maintaining a professional and family-friendly environment.
John, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh, and all the other stuff.
Flowers. Yes, read the bottom. We talk on all over the world. Out of
There's another word for that. Peter, what do we call that? Cold.
It is cold. It's going to get
Weekdays at 7:15, only on the Southeast Iowa Video Network Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Pep Stop is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. Pep Stop is your one-stop shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Welcome back, folks, to Bob Evans Field. You are watching the Mount Pleasant Panther halftime show brought to you by Community First Credit Union. It is 28-7 here in Mount Pleasant. I'm Luis Aranda, produced by Mike Heaton, videographers Matt Bryant and Eli Heaton. Folks, it started off very promising from the jump. The Panthers recovered an onside kick and got deep into Sabre territory. Unfortunately, turned the ball over. They were able to defend a 3-and-out by the Sabres. They came back and scored 7 on a 5-yard touchdown run by Griffin Jones. And since that part of the first quarter, it's been all Sabres. The Sabres are led by senior quarterback Hudson Kruko, and while they came in with a high-powered air offense, it's been the running game that has been helping them. Small for the Sabres has 15 rushes, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Hudson Kruko had also accounting for 3 rushes, 32 yards, a touchdown on the ground, along with 9 for 18, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns, with his longest being 24 yards. For the Panthers, outside of the 5-yard touchdown run by Griffin Jones, Ramsey Davis has had a decent game with 10 rushes, 40 yards, averaging 4 yards per carry. Grayson Walker struggled a little bit in the first half. 60% pass completion, 6 for 10, 31 yards, and an interception. The Panthers also had 3 fumbles, 2 times recovered by the Sabres, and a field goal that missed during a time where the momentum was shifting towards the Panthers. So we will take a quick break. We are got about 2.5 minutes left before we kick off the second half, where the Sabres will receive. Again, this has been Luis Aranda and the Community First Credit Union Halftime Report. We'll see you in a bit from Bob Evans Field.
Hey, you want to see something really scary? 3 chills and things that go bump in the night. The Brushlers House of Terror. Family-friendly Halloween treat. Visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
At First Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with First today and see why together is better.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space. New floors sound great, but moving...
Here at The Morning Breath, we start every morning with style and grace. Engaging you with thoughtful and critically thinking topics to start your day.
Did you know that Pop-Tarts are like horrible for you?
While always maintaining a professional and family-friendly environment.
John, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh, and all the other stuff.
Wow, virgin. Yes, read the bottom. We talk on all over the world. Out of
There's another word for that. Peter, what do we call that? Cold.
It is cold. It's going to get...
Weekdays at 7:15, only on the Southeast Iowa Video Network Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Pep Stop is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. Pep Stop is your one-stop shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Mount Pleasant Tire is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live and Mount Pleasant Athletics. We have everything your car needs, from oil changes to tire and engine repair and much, much more. Give us a call or go online at mountpleasanttires.com. Mount Pleasant Tire, we keep you rolling.
Hey, you want to see something really scary?
3, chills, and things that go bump in the night. The Brushlers House of Terror. Family-friendly Halloween treat. Visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. We're about to start the second half. I misspoke earlier. The Panthers will receive the kickoff to start off. And for those of you who are watching at home, I happened to figure out how to get the comments. So shout out to Carrie Gracie. Thank you so much for the kind words. And also from, I believe, the Kruko family, Carver Kruko, with the Go Sabres. A squib kick here, and it is recovered by the Panthers at about the 33-yard line. Merrick Lamb recovers that one, and the Panthers look to start strong here in the second half, 28-7. Grayson Walker, 6 of 10 in the first half with 31 yards to his name. And here we go. Walker from the shotgun. Handoff to Ramsey Davis. Gain of 2 on that run.
Ramsey Davis, the ball carrier for the Panthers.
Ramsey Davis in the first half have had 10 attempts for 40 yards on the ground. Second and 8 from the 35. 2 wide receivers set. Walker flanked by 2 running backs. Hands off to Jones, who bounces off to the outside, and he's got room to the 40, the 30, the 25. Touchdown! Panthers! A 65-yard run by Griffin Jones to start off the second half. And we are going to call that one back. Holding is the call. And my apologies to your eardrums at home. I did not see the flag. I was watching the play that nullifies a 65-yard touchdown run, and my pencil angrily fell off to the floor. 10-yard penalty on the hold. Oh, goodness. Walker again. Handoff. Stopped in the backfield. Merrick Lamb losing 1. That's his second attempt of the day, and both times have been for negative yardage. 3rd down and 8. The call was holding, however, it is still 3rd and 8. The holding must have happened past the line of scrimmage. So, 3rd and 8 now. That really took the wind out of my sails. Clark in motion. Fakes the handoff. Walker has nobody. So what was a promising start on what would have been a 65-yard touchdown by Griffin Jones, negated by a holding call. The Panthers will go 3 and out on their opening drive. My goodness. You know, I don't like premature touchdown calls. I did not see that flag. Not to say that wasn't holding on the call, but still. Hansen evades a defender, rolls out to about the 43. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 44, and the Sabres take over near midfield. Kruko coming out, the senior quarterback had himself a first half. It was a slow go at first, but the run attack led by Small, but also by Kruko, who also has a touchdown on the ground to go with 104 yards in the air. He's accounted for nearly 150 yards of offense. Kruko hands it off to Meadows, and he's got a first down. That's Meadows' first run. Gain of 14 on that one. First and 10 now for the Sabres in Panthers territory. Kruko from the gun, 2 wide receiver set. Handoff to Small, up the middle, gains about 3. Gain of 2 on the play.
Seifert and Myers on the stop for the Panthers. Gain of 2 to the 43.
Second and 8 from the 43. Kruko. Meadows in motion, has a man downfield, complete. Dragged down at about the 2. Completion. Touchdown. Jamison Grigori, 43 yards.
For a Central Dewitt touchdown.
That's Grigori's second touchdown of the game, both on 2 receptions. That is Kruko's 3rd touchdown pass.
Extra point attempt by Jonathan Garrison.
Extra point by Garrison makes it 35-7. We're going to take a small break here. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a view. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. Hudson Kruko connects for 43 yards with Jamison Grigori after the Panthers failed to score in their opening drive. It is now 35-7 Sabres. The kickoff here from Garrison. It's a short one. It's going to be fielded by Asa Rose, who takes it out to the 43. With that touchdown pass, Hudson Kruko now has 3 passing touchdowns and 1 touchdown rushing, 147 yards in the air. Jamison Grigori, 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns for 50 yards. Grayson Walker, flanked by 2 running backs from the gun. Handoff to Ramsey Davis, who has a blocker, has another blocker downfield. He's going, and he's going to go down at about the 24-yard line.
Number 14, pressure 13, small. Ready to stop.
From the 43 of the Sabres to the 24, 22.
Ball's at the 22-yard line.
A 35-yard run for Davis. 1st and 10 from the 22. I had to reserve my excitement to make sure that there was no flags on the field. I learned my lesson on the Griffin Jones run. On the left side, Ryan Helling, gain of 7.
24, Ryan Helling. Small on the stop. Ball is at the 14-yard line.
That was a gain of 8.
2nd and 2 for the
2nd and 2 now for the Panthers from the 14. Walker from the shotgun, handoff, and he's met at the line. Griffin Jones.
Number 27, Jones. Tackled by number 65, Koei Kruko.
No gain.
No gain on the play. The ball remains at the 15.
Jones comes out.
3rd and 3.
Davis comes in. 3rd and 3 from the 15. Shat at the top of your screen. Clark at the bottom. Handoff goes to Davis, who gets inside the 15. Probably a gain of 1 on that play.
Abraham Vickers on the stop for the Sabres.
Yep, gain of 1, 4th and 2.
4th and 2. At the 14.
Panthers have to go for it, down 4 touchdowns. From the gun, Walker hands it off to Helling, who spins inside to the 10. Enough for the first down. Gain of 7. Ryan Helling with 15 yards on 2 carries on this drive. 1st and goal from the 7. Clark and shot. Handoff to Jones. Gets to about the 5, maybe the 6. They're going to mark him down at the 6, gain of 1. That's Griffin Jones' first positive run since his 5-yard touchdown early in the first quarter. He will run out. Ramsey Davis back in. Merrick Lamb in at tight end. Lang and Davis flanking the quarterback. Walker to Davis. He's got blockers. Off and touchdown! Panthers! Ramsey Davis, a 6-yard run. Seventh touchdown of the season for Ramsey Davis. The senior tonight has 64 yards on the ground on 14 carries. A nice bounce-back offensive drive for the Panthers. White in to kick the extra point, and it is now a 35-14 game. We're going to take a quick break. It is 35-14. You have been watching Panther football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Welcome back. You're watching Panther Football Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. After the Greg Wire touchdown, the Panthers came back and scored one of their own on a 6-yard touchdown run by Ramsey Davis. The onside kick is recovered, and the Sabres are wanting a late hit, and they're going to get it. Undisciplined play by special teams there. Unnecessary late hit. That's going to cost 15 yards. My goodness. That ball was marked down at the 37. And with the penalty, this will take them into Panther territory. 15 yards. Takes it now to the Panther 48-yard line, where Hudson Kruko will take over. Kruko, handoff. Hansen with a full head of steam. It's got one man to beat, and we're going to get a flag there as Asa Rose with a horse collar tackle. Hansen's going to be down at the 11, a 37-yard rush. Another personal foul coming up against the Panthers defense.
Horse collar tackle.
Yep. Horse collar tackle is the call. It'll be half the distance to the goal. It is now 1st and goal from the 5.
First and goal at the Mount Pleasant 5.
2 personal fouls have cost the Panthers here dearly. A 38-yard rush for Hansen. He's got 44 yards. That was Meadows with the carry. Out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Starts at 3-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 3.
A 2-yard rush. Second and goal from the 3. Kruko from the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Hands it off to Hansen, who's met behind the line of scrimmage, and we're going to get a flag. And it looks like it's going to be another personal foul. Max Sloat stopped Hansen behind the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul penalty against Mount Pleasant.
And threw him over his head. And that was the call. A personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 1st and 4. The 3rd personal foul on the Panthers defense and special teams in this half. Austin Meadows, touchdown.
Touchdown pass to number 1, Brady Meadows.
Brady Meadows, 4-yard touchdown. The 5th receiving touchdown for Meadows. Another touchdown for Kruko. That's his 4th of the game. 151 yards in the air. The extra point by Garrison, and it is 42-14 Central Dewitt.
Good 5 minutes and 44
we're going to take a short break. You're watching Panther Football, presented by Midwest Old Threshers.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field in Mount Pleasant. You're watching Panther Football Live, presented and powered by Midwest Old Threshers. Luis Aranda on the call. Produced by the legendary Mike Heaton, and video by Eli Heaton and Matt Bryant. High-scoring third quarter so far, 42-14. 2 touchdowns for the Sabres and 1 by the Panthers. A short kick. And the Panthers will start at about the 36-yard line. Meadows, Gregoire, and Meyer with the 4 receiving touchdowns from Hudson Kruko. It has been an attack on the ground by Central Dewitt, who normally attacks through the air. Walker from the shotgun, handoff to Davis for no gain.
Tackled by number 65, Corey Kruko.
Davis credited with 1 yard on that carry.
Gain of 1.
2nd and 9.
At the 37.
Griffin Jones coming in for the Panthers. It has been all Sabres since the opening drive of this game. Walker fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, has Clark. 1 man to beat, spins, gets wrapped up. Jamison Gregoire on the stop.
Number 2, Grigori. At the 45-yard line, 3rd and 1.
8-yard gain. That is Walker's first completion in the second half, first attempt. Walker, handoff to Helling, up the middle. And that'll be a first down for the Panthers.
Ball carrier. Tackled by number 54, Bryce Trulison.
Helling with a 1 yard gain on there for the first down.
1st and 10, Mount Pleasant at the 48.
1st and 10 Panthers from the 48-yard line. Walker back in the gun. He's got Clark on the bottom of your screen, shot at the top. A handoff to Davis. He's got blockers, and he's going to power through for about a gain of 8.
Ramsey Davis, the ball carrier.
Into Sabre territory is Ramsey Davis.
Tackled by Meadows.
Gain of 8.
At the 49-yard line.
73 yards on the ground for the senior running back.
2nd and 3.
On 16 carries so far. Second and 2 from the 44. Walker. Handoff. No. Intended for Jones, and he gets rid of it. Shot with the reception. gain of 7 by Shot. That brings him to 35 yards.
Complete to Shot for Mount Pleasant. Ball is at the 37. First and 10 for Mount Pleasant.
First and 10 for the Panthers. Ryan Helling comes back in. Griffin Jones is out. 2:40 remaining in the third quarter. Walker from the gun. Going to pass. And he is met in the backfield. Not sure if that was an intended run. It looked like he was going to drop back and pass. So that will go down as a sack. And there is a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is here. As it stands, that was a 2-yard loss, as the ball is spotted on the 39. And a face mask penalty against the Sabres.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
And an unsportsmanlike conduct
on both teams.
Offsetting.
Ball is at the 34-yard line.
Ball's now at the 34-yard line.
First and 7.
1st and 7. So we have a face mask penalty against the Sabres, and then dueling unsportsmanlike conduct penalties that offset. So after all that, it'll be 1st and 7 for the Panthers from the Sabre 34, 42-14, 2 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And here we go. Walker again from the shotgun. Handoff to Davis, met at the line of scrimmage. I don't believe he gained a yard on that one. He lost a yard, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 7.
Walker from the gun. Drops back. Fires. Who's he have? Incomplete. Defended by Greg Wire. Intended for Jack Newman.
Ball remains at the 35. 3rd.
3rd and 8 for the Panthers. Out is Davis. In is Ryan Helling. Helling with 16 yards rushing on 3 attempts in this quarter. The handoff goes to Helling, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tries to bounce off, try to get an extra yard there, but unfortunately for the Panthers, that went nowhere.
Tackled by number 65.
4th and 8.
Gain of 1 to the 34.
They're going to give him 1 yard on that one.
4th and 7.
4th and 7. Panthers have to go for it, down 28 with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. From the gun, Walker. Low snap, back to pass. He's going to take it himself, throws it, and incomplete. Shot had to play defender on that one as it looked like number 11, Jonathan Garrison. Oh, nope, that was Mason Staub on the pass defense. He broke that up, and it's a turnover on downs. The Sabres take over at the Panther 34. My apologies, Sabre 34. The snap. Kruko to Meadows. Gain of about 8. They're going to give him 9 on that one. And that brings his total to 72 on the day with 1 touchdown. .30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. 2nd and 1 from the Sabre 43-yard line. Kruko from the shotgun. The snap. Handoff to Hansen. Matt in the backfield. Bounces back off and is able to make positive yardage to about the 49. A gain of 6.
Dewitt.
Asa Rose credited for the tackle. Gain of 6 for Hansen. That brings him to 50 yards running on the game. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line of the Sabres. 28.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Kruko, handoff. Hansen, one man to beat. Newman, the only defender left to beat, and touchdown. 52 yards.
Keaton Hansen for a Central DeWitt touchdown.
102 yards for Hansen after the 52-yard touchdown. 48-14 pending the Garrison extra points. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it's good. 49-14 with 8.9 seconds remaining. We're going to stay with you as 9 seconds remain here. 21 points in the quarter for the Sabres, 7 for the Panthers, 49-14. Keaton Hansen with 102 yards on the ground, capped by 2 runs, a 38-yard run and a 52-yard run. The 52-yard run to the house. And again, I said that the high-powered offense by the Sabres has been led by Hudson Kruko and his arm. Today, it's Hansen and Small with their legs, and Kruko also with his legs. So these Sabres came to play. They have a 5-touchdown lead with 8.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter here in Mount Pleasant. Garrison to Griffin Jones, who bobbles the ball, is able to recover it. Takes the ball midfield to about the 40-yard line. And that will take us to the fourth quarter. So an offensive explosion by both teams. Unfortunately for the Panthers, 21 of the 28 points in this quarter were scored by the Sabres. We're going to take a quick break. It is 49-14. You are watching Panther football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
Here at The Morning Breath, we start every morning with style and grace.
Give me a
Engaging you with thoughtful and critically thinking topics to start your day.
Did you know that Pop-Tarts are like horrible for you?
While always maintaining a professional and family-friendly environment.
John, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh, and all the other stuff.
Wow, virgin. Yes, read the book. We talk on all over the world. Out of
There's another word for that. Peter, what do we call that?
Welcome back to Panther Football Live, and we have a penalty, a false start. This broadcast is powered by Midwest Old Threshers. The Panthers take over from the Sabre 41, but they're going to go back 5 yards on the offensive false start. It has been all Sabres tonight. It is 49-14. The first half on the ground was Cooper Small, and in the second half has been Keaton Hansen for the Sabres. A 52-yard touchdown. Davis bounces to the right side, gets to about the 41. Gain of 5.
Tackled by number 52, Ryan Paulson.
Ramsey Davis is having himself a respectable game. 18 carries, 77 yards for the senior running back. So back to the original line of scrimmage for the Panthers. 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff. And a completion to Isaiah Lang, who gets to out of bounds at the 43. A 16-yard pass.
Number 17, Mason Staub on the stop. The ball is at the 43.
That's a Panther first down in Sabre territory from the 43. 16 yards for Isaiah Lang, who has been stymied by the defensive secondary. That's his second reception for 16 yards on the game. Ryan Helling with the carry. Gets inside the 40, near the 35. A gain of 7 to the 36.
Tackled by number 22, Connor Boyd.
That's his 7th carry. 28 yards on the game for Helling. Most of those coming here in the second half. That's his 3rd carry of 5 yards or more in this half. 2nd and 3 from the 36. Walker in the shotgun. Has a man. It's Brody Clark at the 25. Gets to about the 23. A gain of 13.
Official timeout.
We have an official timeout here for a down Panther. All right, so while he gets attended to, we're going to take a quick break. It is 1st and 10 from the 36. Panthers are driving deep into Sabre territory. We'll be right back. You're watching Mount Pleasant Panther football, presented and powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Hey, you want to see something really scary?
3, chills, and things that go bump in the night. The Threshers House of Terror. Family-friendly Halloween treat. Visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a D. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me the dew.
Welcome back to Panther Football, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. The injured player was Brody Clark. He was able to run off the field, 1st and 10 from the 24. The handoff to Ryan Helling. Nope, Griffin Jones. No gain on that run. No gain on that run. Davis takes the ball inside to the 20. 6-yard gain for Davis.
Stopped by Colt Miller at the 19-yard line.
3rd and 4. Davis adds 6 more to his total. He's got 83 yards on the ground. From the gun, Walker hands it to Helling, and he gets to the 15, inside to the 10. Brought down at about the 8, 1st down. That's a 10-yard carry.
Ball carried by Ryan Helling.
38 yards for number 24 on 8 carries. 1st and goal from the 8 for the Panthers. 49-14, 7:40 remaining. Davis and Lang in the backfield, Shot and Clark, the wide receivers. The handoff to Davis, who gets inside the 5, taken down at about the 3.
The ball carrier for Mount Pleasant. Stopped by number 68.
6-yard gain on the carry. 2nd and goal from the 2. Jack Newman in. And Shot is out. Clark and Newman are the wide receivers. In the backfield is Davis and Lang. Walker from the shotgun. 2nd and goal from the 2. The handoff to Ramsey Davis, and he is stopped short of the goal line.
Isaiah Lang, the ball carrier. Stopped just short of the
Davis with 1 yard on the carry, short of the touchdown. 3rd and goal from the 1. Lang and Davis in the backfield. Walker back to Davis, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Ramsey Davis for a Panther touchdown.
Ramsey Davis with his 10th carry of the evening. Nope, sorry. His 20th carry of the evening. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And it's 49-20, pending White's extra point. Low snap. The hold is good, and so is the extra point. 49-21, 6:17 in the 4th quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Panther Football, powered by Midwest.
Located just south of the Mount Pleasant Square, Phillips Auto Clinic has you covered. Whether it's an oil change, an engine repair, tire replacement, and anything and everything in between, we've got what your vehicle is looking for. Phillips Auto Clinic. See us today.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field. You're watching Panther Football live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers on a beautiful Friday evening here in southeast Iowa. The touchdown by Ramsey Davis makes it a 49-21 score. I would assume that Dylan White will attempt an onside kick. The Panthers have recovered one of those already today on the opening kickoff. White's kick is squibbed, and it goes out of bounds. So the Sabres will take over at their own 38-yard line. It appeared to have been touched and then gone out of bounds, so there's no penalty on the play. While we have a moment, we will be back on the air this coming Tuesday as the Mount Pleasant volleyball team hosts the Fairfield Trojans. That matchup will start at 7:15, and you can watch it live here on Mount Pleasant Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. Please join me and my buddy and pal and partner in crime, Mike Heaton, as we provide you live volleyball action. And there he is, folks, Mike Heaton. All right, 49-21, 6:16 remaining in this game. The story has been the Sabres' run attack, led by Hansen and Small, with an appearance by Hudson Krukow. Central Dewitt is looking to wrap up what would be their 4th victory of the year to 0 losses. And for the Panthers, this will end their 3-game winning streak to open the season as Hansen takes the handoff, bounces to his right, and gains about they marked it at the 38. He's near the 49. The first down marker is not where it's supposed to. I think 43, he's marked down at that. So I think that was a 5-yard gain by Hansen. That brings him to 107 on 5 carries. Wow, what a day for the young man, number 4, Keaton Hansen. 2nd and 5 from the Sabre 48-yard line. The clock continues to run with 5:45 remaining. Krukow from the shotgun. Man in motion. Shovel pass. And met in the backfield. Mason Staub credited for the carry. And that's going to be a loss of 6. So inauspicious stat line for Mason Staub. 1 carry, -6. Nice stop by the Panthers. Small highlight there for the Panthers defense. Despite the score, Ramsey Davis on the Panthers side has rushed for 91 yards on 22 carries and 2 touchdowns. Both those touchdowns coming here in the second half. A new quarterback in for the Sabres. Number 8, Colt Miller. And he's going to line up to punt. Looks like Miller actually came in during that series. So my apologies for not recognizing that for those of you that are watching and cheering on the Sabres. That ball was almost blocked by Max Sloat. That punt goes out of bounds. It is marked out at the 33 for the Panthers. 4:42 remaining. The Panthers take over in Sabres territory, down 49-21. Our wonderful cheerleaders are trying to get the crowd back into it. Let's see what moral victory our Panthers can get here in this drive. Down 28 with 4:42 remaining. Walker from the shotgun. Handoff. And does not appear to be a gain there. Davis is the ball carrier. No gain on that one. Ty Henningsen credited for the tackle. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handoff back to Griffin Jones.
Griffin Jones, the ball carrier. Tackled by 33, Carson Toby.
Gain of 7 for Jones. Comes up now 3rd and 3. Jones on his 5th carry, 13 yards, but in our hearts, it should be 78 yards. The 65-yard touchdown was nullified by a holding penalty earlier in this half. The handoff to Ryan Helling, and maybe 1. They're going to gain of 2.
Up by number 14.
Brings up 4th down.
At the 41. 4th and 2.
4th and 2 from the 41. Offense remains out there. 2:50 remaining. Walker. And off to Davis, who's met in the backfield for no gain. And the Panthers turn it over on downs.
Ramsey Davis, the ball carrier.
Oh, wow. He needed almost 2 yards, and I thought he was short. All right.
Timeout for measurement.
Well, now they're going to measure to make sure they got this correct. From my vantage point up here in the press box, it looked like Davis was stopped short of the line. The line judge gave him a credit for a 1st down, and now the chain gang is going to make their first appearance of tonight's matchup. I believe that's my buddy Jordan Ross. That's a 1st down for the Panthers. That's a gain of 2. 93 yards now for Ramsey Davis on 24 carries so far. 2:41 remaining here in this game. Walker receives the pass, rolls out to his right. Looks like he's going to take it himself to the outside, and we have a late hit. Personal foul coming. Gain of 6 on that run.
Penalty flag on the field. Personal foul penalty. Horse collar, tackle.
Face mask on Central Dewitt. 15-yard penalty upcoming to add to the 6-yard run by Walker. That's only his 2nd attempt of the day. He's got 9 yards on the ground. With that 15-yard penalty, it takes the ball into Sabre territory to the 36. Walker from the shotgun. Handoff to Jones. He's met for about a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Number 24, Helling, the ball carrier for the Panthers, to the 33.
3-yard gain for the Panther running back. We are coming up on 2 minutes to play here at Bob Evans Field. Walker. Handoff to Davis again. Finds a hole, bounces off to the left, and it looks like he might have gotten the first down there. Ramsey Davis short by 1 yard. That brings him to 99 yards carried on 25. 99 yards on 25 carries, a gain of 6 there. He's got 2 touchdowns on the ground. Less than 90 seconds remaining on this one. Let's see if the Panthers can find the end zone and send this crowd happy with another score as the Panthers get the first down. Griffin Jones to the 25. And a Mount Pleasant first down. We are now under minutes. Walker from the shotgun. Goes deep. And he's got Clark. Touchdown! Panthers! 25 yards to Clark.
Touchdown pass to number 10, Brody Clark.
Brody Clark finds the end zone. That 25-yard strike puts Walker over 100 yards on the evening. That's his first passing touchdown of the game. White for the extra point. That ball is snapped low. Has to get rid of it. And no. Incomplete pass from Grayson Walker to Merrick Lamb on a botched snap. Lamb had it in his hands, and unfortunately for the Panthers, he dropped it. And so the Panthers end up with 6 on that one. It's now 49-27 with 46 remaining. We're going to keep it here. At the conclusion of this game, please stick with us for our halftime show. Well, nope, we're not going to repeat the halftime show, Mike. We're going to have the postgame show. Our postgame show is brought to you by Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors here in Mount Pleasant. I will break down the game, give you some highlights, and set you up for next week's game, which is homecoming against Washington here from Mount Pleasant's Bob Evans Field. 46 seconds remaining, 49-27. Mount Pleasant used 2 timeouts in that. No, he did not use a single timeout. And a squib kick. Meadows is going to take it and call a fair catch. Sabres will take over from their own 20-yard line. It looks like we're going to have the Sabres in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. The Sabres will line up one more time in victory formation to wrap this game up. It will be a 49-27 victory for the visiting team from Central Dewitt. This will be their 4th win of the season. They will go to 4-0, and the Panthers will suffer their first defeat of the year. They'll go to 3-1 as they prepare for their homecoming matchup with the Washington Demons next Friday. Both teams are lining up to exchange pleasantries. We'll take a small break. We'll come back with the post-game show from Bob Evans Field. The final score is the Mount Pleasant Panthers 27 and the Central DeWitt Sabres 49. You have been watching Panther Football, presented and powered by Midwest Old Threshers. Please stay tuned for the post-game show.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
Here at The Morning Breath, we start every morning with style and grace. Engaging you with thoughtful and critically thinking topics to start your day.
Did you know that Pop-Tarts are like horrible for you?
While always maintaining a professional and family-friendly environment.
John, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh, and all the other stuff.
Flowers. Yes, read the bottom. We talk on all over the world. Out of
There's another word for that. Peter, what do we call that?
It's going to get
Weekdays at 7:15, only on the Southeast Iowa Video Network Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof with a plethora of services at Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Pep Stop is a proud sponsor of Mount Pleasant Live. Shop for everything from gas, top-of-the-line car wash, a snack and a drink for the road, or a pizza on a Friday night. Stop in or call us at 319-385-4112.
Welcome back to Bob Evans Field in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. You're watching the Mount Pleasant Panther postgame show brought to you by Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors in Mount Pleasant. A disappointing win, riding a 3-game winning streak to open the season, the first time since 2007. And after recovering the onside kick on the opening kickoff, the Panthers were unfortunately unable to convert on the opening drive. Game, were able to convert on a 5-yard touchdown by Griffin Jones to take an early 7-0 lead. Unfortunately, after that, the Sabres rallied and took over and scored 28 unanswered points in the first half. On their way to a 49-27 victory here at Bob Evans Field at the Leaf. Luis Aranda here. I wish I could give you with a lot of momentum, a lot of energy, and a lot of excitement. A promising start, like I mentioned, but unfortunately the Central DeWitt offense was a little bit more than what they could chew. And coming into this broadcast, the Hudson Kruko passing scheme has been the story for the Sabres of Central DeWitt. Tonight, it was a different story. Tonight was for the Sabres, they racked up 202 yards on the ground. The star for the offense well, there are a couple stars for the Sabres. We'll start with the run game. Keaton Hansen had 5 total rushes for 107 yards, capped off by a 52-yard touchdown that put the nail in the accounted for 2 touchdowns. And for Cooper Small, who went from number 23 to number 13 magically during this game, also counted for the charge for the Sabres. And tonight he had quite a night, 160 yards over the air, 4 touchdowns, including 1 touchdown rushing. He accounted for 5 touchdowns for the Sabres. For the receiving for Central DeWitt, Gregoire with 2 receptions for 50 yards. For the Panthers, the highlight for the offense was senior running back Ramsey Davis, who ran the ball 25 times for 99 yards. And Grayson Walker had 109 total yards in the air for a touchdown, including Brody Clark with a 25-yard strike towards the end of the game, which accounted for the final score for the Panthers, as the final is Central DeWitt 49, Mount Pleasant 27. A valiant effort by the Panthers. I was impressed with their energy. The crowd was with it. Unfortunately, the gas never let up for the Central DeWitt Sabres. And that's wrap it up here from Bob Evans Field. But in the meantime, our next live action on this channel will be this coming Tuesday, September 23rd, as the Panther volleyball team takes on Fairfield. Please catch the action live here on Mount Pleasant. Calling that game, and Mike Heaton will be producing. You can always jump over to the Southeast Iowa Live on Facebook and YouTube channel to catch local news, but you can also catch us back here next Friday for Mike Heaton, Eli Heaton, Matt Bryant. I am Luis Aranda, bidding you adieu from Bob Evans Field, where once again the final score is Central DeWitt 49, Mount Pleasant 27. You have been watching the Mount Pleasant Panther postgame show. Flooring in Mount Pleasant, and you've also been watching Panther Football Live.